for a progressive world. Namaskar, I'm Yoshita.
And I am Naman.
And today, through our model, we are depicting the story of Singaul, that how before it even came into existence, its idea originated a long time ago. Through the values depicted by Singaul, we are depicting our vision for a better world.
So, here, we can take inspiration from the time of Mahabharata. The Shankh and scepter in Lord Krishna's hands symbolized and glorified the values of power, inclusivity, unity, and authority. The idea and concept of Singaul is beautifully depicted through this instance.
After the period of Mahabharata came the period of indigenous tribes or Adivasis. The use of Singaul or scepter in ceremonies, rituals, and everyday life reaffirms the tribe's connections with its culture and heritage. They are not mere ceremonial objects, but rather potent symbols of ancestral wisdom and cultural identity.
Not only the idea of Singaul was in India, but in many different parts of the world. Merely the names were different, but the thought process and the beliefs were one and the same. Here, we can see scepters from different countries. This one is from Vatican City. This one is from Great Britain, known as the sovereign scepter with cross. This is our very own Singaul from India. This one is a was scepter from Egypt, and this crystal scepter from Mesopotamia.
Singaul or scepter holds great meaning in the representation of gods and goddesses. Its significance is deeply rooted within the religious beliefs. For example, in Hindu mythology, Durga Ma, in Greek mythology, Lord Zeus, in Egyptian mythology, goddess Isis, and in Greek mythology, goddess Hera.
And now comes the time of Chola dynasty. The word Singaul actually came into its existence in its own real form during this time. It was regarded as the epicenter of power. The former monarch presented the Singaul to the present monarch as a symbol of transfer of power.
Trade and commerce has always played a significant role in growth of economies, and through this Singaul we wanted to show economic and overall development. Trade and commerce binds different nations and forges them on a path of progress and prosperity.
As in India, we have Singaul as a symbol of power and authority. In the same way, in different nations, we have different sculptures and creatures which symbolize the same power. These two are from Egypt, known as the Sphinx of Amun and the Sphinx of Tahar. They both were closely linked to the political well-being of Egypt. This one is a German art symbolizing righteousness and leadership. And this one is from Mesopotamia, known as the human-headed winged bull and winged lion. And our very own Asiatic lion, the potent symbol of strength.
The United Nations, a global institution whose main aim is of promoting international cooperation, peace and security among nations. Here, delegates from different countries come together to work for the betterment of the world by debating and deliberating on the issues which undermine world unity. And the basic principle of this organization is what Singaul stands for.
And now, to summarize, we have tried to connect our vision for a better world, that is Singaul, with the vision of the motto of this school, Jai Jagat. Our vision is simple, inspiring the young generations and teaching them the values of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. That is,
Earth is but one country and mankind its citizens. Thank you.